Hello and welcome to this Saturday evening stream where we are going to be taking the DB BR103 from Mainz to Koblenz, and we are on, of course, a Linke Rheinstrecke or Left Rhine. This one has been recently updated, so I'm keen to give it another go because I haven't played it since launch. So yeah, really intrigued to see what it's like. We just need to make sure we're all set up here. Put that on to minimum. Make sure we've got our headlights on, which we don't. What have we got going on? LZB. Where are the headlights? I always forget. Indicator. Where are you? Sand. Got a couple of minutes here anyway, so that's desk, wiper speed, train line power, indicator. Where are the headlights? They're on the back wall here somewhere, quite possibly. Tail lights. Oh, there you go. Signal lights on. Cab lights off. Instrument reading lights on. We'll have that on, why not? Heater cab. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll run without headlights for the moment. Evening crazy? Yeah, it's definitely something a little bit different. I thought we've played a lot of UK stuff recently, and of course we've got the BR628 that layers in from Niedertalbahn. So yeah, excited to give that a go on this route as well. But we can be away. We're going to be playing with PZB on as well, so hopefully that goes well. Yeah, not sure what's going on with the headlights. I have to figure that one out. But as we depart from Mainz, got a nice run to Binglebrook. And after that, we've got Boppard and then Koblenz. So a couple of stops along the way. No Sifa. No, we're not going to run with the Sifa on. I can just about handle PZB, so one thing at a time. I love this departure from Mainz. This kind of yard just outside the station looks so cool with, you know, the coaches, the 110, you've got a 628 here as well. It's very nice. That's we've got some wagons there as well. Very nice. Just jump back in the cab. Yeah, the M wagons are amazing to drive, and I agree. The brakes on some of these are, I think, a little too powerful. They're a bit OP. Yeah, it does definitely feel like a pretty busy route actually, and I love as you wind, especially when you get into actually running alongside the Rhine itself. It's really quite a beautiful route actually. This section is okay, but it's when we actually get to this part here where it runs along the Rhine, which is very nice. But let's continue to pick up our speed. We're about to jump up to 160 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that was one of the key things that were missing from this route when it launched, were the passenger information screens, and it's a shame they've not gone back to add them. But yeah, maybe as more German routes of this era get added, then I guess they could potentially look at going back and retrofitting them to this route. Who knows? Back on the power. And of course we jump up to come on, there we go, the interlocks come off. Now we can speed up to 160 kilometers an hour. Yeah, definitely. I can understand why it's difficult to implement, but hopefully one day we'll see it on one of the routes. Put a bit more power on. Get up to about 160. Good. I love the kind of position of this. It definitely feels that we're sort of sat a little bit higher up in the cab. It's definitely a different driving position to a lot of other trains. I like it. It's a good to see more, I think. Especially with this lovely big wide cab window that we've got. Driven 103 kilometers apparently. Well, I'll take that. Full power on, so make our way up to 160. Just start to ease ourselves back a little bit. There we go. Maintain our speed now. The scenery does look good as well running through these tunnels. Headlights off the car. Yeah, the 101. I knew that was also highly requested to be led into this. But obviously we got the ICU one, which yeah, didn't feel. Don't think that was well received, especially in the current day livery. hopefully that's a little better. Let me know if you want it to go down any further. It's sometimes pretty annoying that the game sounds. Some trains are ridiculously loud, some are ridiculously quiet. Slow, and there's the 15 warning board, so we need to drop down to 150 kilometers an hour. Got a bit of brake on. There we go. Now we can put power back on a little bit. Help us maintain the speed as we run through the station here, where we won't be stopping. It's a nice looking station building actually. And actually we can run back up to 160 kilometers an hour. I still don't know why we can't get the headlights on. It's really bugging me. Okay, getting back up to 160, but we'll instantly be dropping back down. Right off the power here and just let ourselves run along. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we run at 160. Oh, nice to see 628 in the station there. We'll be driving one of those later on in the stream, so looking forward to that. That we run past, and now we head towards the part of the route where we run alongside the Rhine, so we bend off to the right here. This is where we start to get some absolutely glorious views. And there's 16 board, so we can speed back up very shortly. Okay, put the power back on. Let's use max power. Pretty much 160, so just roll back a little bit, especially as we're slightly over here. There we go. So we've got a 110 hauling some end wagons. We'll also see the 110 hauling some freight possibly along the way as well. Put a little bit more power on. Do you tend to see a lot of traffic actually? Instantly seeing two 10s after, two 110s after each other. There you go, you've got 110 hauling some freight there. go. We can actually see the Rhine now, just behind the houses. Okay, get a better view of it. It's definitely a bit of a better view. We are actually only 2.8 kilometres now from our stop here at Bingerbrook. So let's be slow in. Make sure we stop in time. This isn't our stop. We've still got 2 kilometres to run. Actually, we need to be still on the brakes here because I'm not down to 100 quite yet. And we have to continue on down to 90, so that's fine. A little bit more brake here. But we're very early for our stop, so be a little bit more conservative. There we go. Acknowledge PZB. And we'll be coming into a stop here at it's a busy looking station. Got some wagons over there to our right hand side. It's looking nice. We'll see the red up ahead. Yeah, this very much is the scenic part of the route. It's so much better than that first little bit out of Mainz. And there's the 500 hertz. We can keep rolling up. The red light is right at the end of the platform here. Oh, actually, we're over where we need to be stopping, so... Was there even a stop marker? I don't know. Let's open those doors. Can I hear the compressor going? Is that a stop marker? No. No idea. Oh, there. Maybe? No. Who knows? We got passengers getting on? Doesn't look like it. Not fancying it. So we've got to wait here just a minute and a half before we can be off. And there we go, we can get a good view of the Rhine. Got a little watchtower in the middle there. Castle on the other side there. Lots of wagons as well, very nice. Yeah, gotcha, thanks on that, Crazy. They are stop markers in Germany are a H. That makes sense. Still, those passengers don't fancy getting on. Nope, apparently not. Hi Samuel, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Right, few more seconds, we'll start locking those doors. Let that brake cylinder pressure come down so that we're ready to depart once we hit 12 minutes past. Lovely stuff. Start to apply the power. But the 500 hertz magnet should clear, I would imagine, shortly. Since we've got a green. There we go. Now we can release PZB. We can put the power on a little bit more. I'm glad you're okay. I'm good, thanks. Go. You can see a 110 just there to our left. Very nice. I believe that is a signal box that we're running under. It's very cool to have it kind of elevated like that. Okay, start to bring up the power here. A little bit more. I haven't played this route in forever, so it's nice. It's nice to get a feeling of it again. Just keep rolling the power up. Can't quite make out the Rhine because we've got a lot of trees there at the moment, but kind of the valley to our left, the hills to our left, look spectacular with all of that, all of the trees on there. Just run past a 13 board there, so it means we can get up to 130. Yeah, absolutely. It keeps you on your toes, crazy. These speed changes. And there we go. We really are truly running alongside the Rhine now. Just roll the power back. Now we're up to 130. Slightly speeding. There we go. Back under 130. There we go. Nice stuff. So our next stop will be Boppard. That's 33 kilometres. So a little way to run. I'm sure we will go through some more towns and stations along the way. Beautiful. There's something that's just so different about this route in terms of it running alongside the Rhine. Here's our indication that we're dropping down to 120. Let's put the minimum brake on. Go already down to 120. Easy stuff. Nice to see the cars aren't just going straight through the level crossings anymore, so that's nice in itself. Glad they fixed that bug. See some boats as well on the right. Some different boats and barges. Nice. Running alongside the road as well here to our left. We're chasing this chasing this car as well to our left. About to overtake it finally. Get a better view of the scenery. You can see the river, the road and the opposite bank. As we bear our find here to the right. It's very nice. I think now this route has had its bugs fixed. I think I'm appreciating it more than I remember. Yeah, absolutely. If we were racing next to Autobahn, yeah, definitely crazy. This certainly is very scenic because we've got a nice town to our left with a church, and you can see across the other bank there's another town. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. And there was the 13 Boardling will put a little power on in a second. Build the speed back up, saw you 130. Got another castle there to our left. We're definitely speeding now. Too busy looking at castles. Just sort that out. There's the 120 warning board, so we'll put the brakes back on. It is very stuttery, this route, I'll have to admit that. Yeah, I've done a passenger run in this route as well. It allows you just to appreciate the scenery even more. Yeah, passenger, I think sometimes people forget passenger mode is kind of there to jump on and you can enjoy the scenery a bit more. I think it should be, I feel like it, passenger, that kind of ride along in the passenger should be, I guess, sometimes a little bit more involved, perhaps. I'm sure a lot more people would then give it a go. But it is, yeah, especially along here, the scenery is beautiful. Yeah, agreed. Having guard mode and having like a guard scenario and a passenger scenario would be pretty cool actually, because it really kind of then encompasses the whole train sim world aspect a bit more. didn't know that there was a Westfield scenario on GW. You have to be a passenger from Link Broadway to Paddington. It's interesting to know. Actually, we jump up to 130 here, and then we jump up to 160 in about 2 kilometres. So picking up that speed again. Another freight train here. It's nice to see so many freight trains. Got another castle here, or a sort of tower. It's nice to see, nice to see. Oh, we dropped down to 100 here. Hard on the brakes. Made it down to the 100, no problem at all. Put the power back on. Did a passenger journey from Ashford International to Dartford, and it was more enjoyable than I thought. Yeah, I can imagine it's just something so different. This is quite a tight turn, so understandable it drops us down to 100 here. But we're well under 90 anyway at the moment, so no drama here. We'll just pick a bit of speed up to 90 and then we'll hold it there. Yeah, absolutely. I only need to worry about PZB, which is more manageable. So we can just cruise along at 90 now. So we've got about 3.5 kilometres of running at 90. Through the tunnel we go. Got no headlights, so we can't see where we're going. Going to get 1,000 hertz there. Oh, definitely did not want to get out of the seat. That is not ended well. Go full service here. That's alright, we've recovered. That does not help when you press E on the keyboard. And I meant to press now we've got 500 hertz because we've got the red coming up. That's fine, we're well under 60. So we've definitely got something ahead of us, although it's just cleared by the looks of it. But we'll have to go past the magnet before the 500 hertz clears. Although we've got 1000 hertz magnet. Put a little bit of power on. Oh yeah, you can see the 85 is actually flashing. That's fine. Yeah, we're definitely not seeing anything in this tunnel. LZB, override, wheel slip protection, sand, transformer, main circuit breaker, pantograph, air compressor, traction motor fan off, indicator test, cab, heater walls, none of those. Train power, desk light, tap changer, brake release. Ah, okay, we got green again, so we can release. Yeah, absolutely. The night in on Dresden Riesa is so nice. It's a shame we didn't see more of that. It was just kind of a one-off on that route. Instrument brightness, well, increase the instrument brightness, why not? LED brightness, let's increase that. Cipher, throttle dimmer. We definitely don't have anything for headlights. Yeah, might be rear cab, you might be right. Wiper speed. Let's put the power fully on. Get back up to 110. We've still got 12 kilometers to run to Boppard. There we go. I think you might be right. Yep, we've got one light on. I think that's going to be that one. Yeah, we've now got two lights on. And what did I do to emergency brake that? Oh. What did I do to trip an emergency brake there? Wasn't PZB that tripped me up. What tripped the emergency brake? That definitely wasn't LZB that tripped that. Oh, PZB, sorry. Very odd. Did I push something by accident? I don't think so. That's very odd. TSW Realistic Edition with DB trains being 10 minutes late, UK trains 25 minutes late, and US trains 75 minutes late. It's crazy. I think you're gonna be right. We could be keeping up the DB standard at this rate tonight. Anyway. Back up to speed now nicely. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Not wrong there, crazy. We'll be just about on time, I think. That's not too bad. 5 to 10 minutes you can kind of live with, but anything up more than that, it starts to become an annoyance. Well, if you can make up the time, why not? I'm not sure we're going to be able to make up the time, but we'll give it a go. In just one stop. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. Back down to 100 here. Drop down to 100 any moment now. And I'm going to jump straight up to 120. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, and I see. I suspect it gets priority as well, you'd imagine. As an intercity sort of express train, they normally get given priority, I guess. To make up some time. Yeah, definitely. 2 hours is 2 hours and sitting in steps is not fun. There we go. Up to 130. So we're now only 5 kilometres out from Bobbard. Nice little town we're running through here. This is definitely the best part of the route, that's for sure. may well, yeah, we're going to be a little bit late, I think. But that's okay. Let's roll power down. I've got a bit of brake on for 120. Oh, this stutters like mad at times. It's very stuttery around this part. Prefer riding trams over trains? Fair enough. I can see why at times. We're going to get 1,000 hertz here. Nope. Obviously it's just changed. Nice. Put a bit of power on just to actually no, we'll calm down. We are 1.5 kilometres from Boppard here, so in a little while we'll start our braking. So we've got 1,000 hertz there. We're stopping here anyway, so all is good. Actually, no, we'll keep it about 40. That's there we go. Release the brakes a second. Allow us just to cruise into the station here. And we'll start slowing here again. We've run past our stop point, but never mind. That's all good. Let's unlock those doors. We're only about a minute or so late. Jump outside and look around at Boppard. Nice looking station. Got a bit of a tower there as well. I don't think we've got anyone on our train. We're going with the classic empty train, I think. Anyone in second class? Nope. Clearly no one wants to ride the train with us today. Right, let's release those brakes. And we're safe to release, so we'll get moving. So in real life there's one more station on the line now, Boppard Sud, so I guess south. Yeah, it's the old empty train. I hate it when it's like that. As agreed, it's so unrealistic. But hey ho. There you go. That's the thing that should be improved for Train Sim World for passengers. If they improve passengers, it might be worth buying. So let's make our way up to 100, soon to be 110. So we now head to our final stop, which will be Koblenz. Okay, we can roll up to 110. Very nice. Should get a good view across. Some vineyards to our left here by the looks of it. See 120 shortly, I believe. Where's that board? There it is. See the 12 board. We'll clear that. Now we're picking up the speed again. It's nice. Guess we're going to hit a bit of a... Oh no, we're still going around sort of some sneaky parts still, but after that we've got a pretty straight line. You've got a hidden timetable mod for this route installed. But it's literally just the 2 ICU runs and nothing else. So does it hide those 2 ICU runs, or does it just leave that only? Okay, we'll pick up speed now to 140. So 12 kilometres to Koblenz, and then we'll jump into the 628. Again, this is another one I haven't driven before since Niedertalbahn released. So it'll be fun to drive that again. So it's a separate timetable, hides all the 103 and 110 services, but the IC services were running in the evening, I do believe. Oh, okay, interesting. I have driven the ICE on air. It's quite good fun actually. Okay, we can see that beautiful 103. I love the driving position of this. the hidden timetabling is left or right, which made me think, interesting. Left or right Rheinstrecke, because I don't know if there is there track laid on the right Rhine, perhaps? I'm not sure. But I guess right Rhine could come in the future, maybe? Who knows? So 7.3 kilometres, and we've got 3.5 minutes to be in Koblenz. So we are going to be late, but that's all good. Okay, fair enough. Maybe, yeah, it'd be interesting to know why there's that hidden timetable. Okay, fair enough. Right, Rheinstrecke is it's freight mostly. Definitely going to branch off to the left now, I believe, as we get towards Koblenz. So we'll lose the Rhine, we'll leave the Rhine here. And we're not far from our final stop. It's been really enjoyable, actually. I forget how much, how nice it was when I first played it, albeit minus the few bugs. I'm glad the piece of Rhine is no longer missing, because that did stand out like a sore thumb. I think we're probably going to get 1,000 hertz here. Yep. Start braking. Need to get down to 85. Actually, we need to be braking a lot harder here if we've got a red. Yeah, emergency brake, that's fair enough. Thank God that stopped. Well, there you go. There's PZB tripped me up. Wait for the brakes to release now. That was just very close from first hitting 1,000 hertz to the red light. There we go. It jumped, you got 1,000 hertz, and then the red was so soon after that you would have had to just slam on the brakes so early to even stand a chance of stopping. But again, we've had two emergency brakes situations along this run, so it's not been without its events. The portion of the Rhine that was missing were around the two tunnels, where there's two sort of tunnel sections close together. As you sort of go around the curve on one of the Rhine, as it just exited from the tunnel, you could see it. It was just grey instead of it being water. Oh well, we're not too bad for time. Just a couple minutes late. I don't think I can expect to get a gold medal for this run. We go, got another 103, a 110, oh, a couple of 110s actually. Nice. And we'll be coming in on platform 1. So over this way. We'll stop, I guess, somewhere around here. Start slowing. A little bit further we need to come. There we go. That will do. Let's unlock those doors. And, yeah, of course no one's going to get off because there was no one on there to begin with. Which was great as ever. People have a nice little sit down there. What else have we got going on here at Koblenz? Anything else? Hello, the Great Western guy. How you doing? I'm very well, thank you. Right, let's lock those doors and see. Let's see how we did. Yeah, put concrete over it. Absolutely. Somehow how we've ended up with a gold medal, even though we tripped the emergency brake twice there. So I'll take that anyway. Let's return to the timetable and let's find our BR628 service that we're going to run. So let's see what's available. So that is from Koblenz to Bingen. Actually, it'd be quite nice to do that one. Yeah, because that will run alongside the Rhine, it should. Oh, no, not... maybe. From Koblenz to Bingen. Yeah, that should be right. I think the map's wrong. Yeah, I'm going with that. The map was throwing me off, that's why. Yeah, they literally forgot the rivet. I know it's an important part. I don't know how they could release it with that missing, but hey ho, that's where we are. PZB on. Let's unlock the doors. If I remember, we need to first of all cut in. Where's the power on? Instrument lights were put on. Train lights were put on. cab light, no. We want headlights, PCB, reverser. Okay, I think we're fully set. Yeah, Great Western guys, I'm thoroughly enjoying the Linke Rheinstrecke tonight. It's looking pretty beautiful. Forgot to put platforms on already. Yeah, it threw me off as well. That map was really quite wrong. It's quite nice to do a run from Koblenz. It means we get to run along alongside the Rhine, which is obviously the beautiful part. Gotta wait here 30 seconds more. And then we can be departing. Okay, put it into minimum. Yeah, forgot all the scenery, including stations. And honest gov, it's been tested. Ah, we've actually got passengers on this service this time. Although I suspect they will all get off. Once we get going, we'll have a look at our timetable. See where we'll be stopping. Right, let's release those brakes. I also absolutely love on the 628 is the kind of accelerometer here you get on the HUD. It's so much better than the one we normally get. There we go, on our way to Boppard first. We've got St. Gore, Oberwessel, Bacharach, and then Bingerbrook. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Okay, pick up the speed. This isn't going to be the quickest train, but it will be fun to drive. It does look really well modelled, the 628, and I love the white and mint livery. So Boppard, 12 kilometres. We've got 13 minutes to get there. That should be doable. Yeah, sounds are always such an emotive topic, but when they're, I guess, yeah, I can understand people's frustrations when you know, if you've ridden on that train before, you very much know what it sounds like and you expect it to sound right. But what the max speed is? We are still climbing it in terms of the speed actually, so 107. We get the 183s flying past us at full speed. We'll be nowhere near it. We'll be just cruising along at 110. Also, I love the big screen on this 628, so you really get to see even more of the Rhine. Let's get the camera set. Easy drive this is at the moment. Oh, about to touch 115 kilometers an hour. We're really really hitting dizzy height speeds now. Yeah, we've got no more acceleration. I think that is going to be our top speed, 114 kilometers an hour, unless we get a bit of downhill. Very squeaky horn. Start slowing as we've got 1,000 hertz. Need to get below 85. I don't want to get caught out by the don't want to get caught out by PZB again. Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to stretch the legs of the 628. Sorry. Samuel, thanks for no problem, and thank you for dropping into stream. Go and enjoy Train Sim World 3. They have confirmed that. I think I did see on the forums that there's no roadmap on the 1st of August, but there will be one. They've definitely confirmed there will be one in August. When that is, unsure. I guess it could be the 8th, or they're waiting. I'm pretty sure when they released Train Sim World 3, they announced it kind of alongside a roadmap, if I remember rightly. So yeah, we'll see. I didn't release, but it stopped flashing 85 at me, so I guess we're okay to speed up again. Oh, the 395 is truly amazing. I hope you, yeah, running it from, I guess, from Ashford to St Pancras. Just start slowing again a little bit. Yeah, so I guess that kind of fits with the 8th. Definitely feels like something's coming. Brakes are fully released here. I think we're going to have a red very shortly. Can we see the signal? Not quite yet. We're only 400 meters away from it though. Oh, there it is. Just roll up to the red here. Now it goes to 500 hertz magnet. just gently roll up, and there you go, it goes green. Put a bit of power on. Definitely following something in front of us. Yeah, possibly that. I think there'll be an announcement before, a couple of weeks before the pre-order date. To let you know it's coming, and they'll start showcasing and talking about it gently. Start to build up that hype like they did before. Yeah, when those 24-hour streams. They did well actually with the release of Train Sim World 3. It really built the tension, which was sort of built the hype, and everyone was trying to speculate what it could, you know, what it meant. So we'll see. Yeah, I really don't remember the sequencing of it all. It's yeah, long gone from the memory. Accelerate again now. We're still 5 kilometers away from Boppard. Samuel, how long are most of your streams? Generally about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, that's kind of tends to be the length I go for. Yeah, definitely built the hype for the release of Train Sim World 3. Yeah, I remember the tweets they did. Okay, building back the speed back up. About to hit 90. Be about on time into Boppard. I mean, I can, but it's not the most. It's a very squeaky horn. The ICE one was a great addition, actually. It's yeah, it's a shame that we've not seen it used a little bit more, actually. Because obviously Castle Versberg, and then really the only other route it's been used on would be this one, I guess. Yeah, just a couple of services on this route. Don't think we've seen it on anything else. Your eardrums are bleeding. Yeah, it's not the greatest of horns. Yeah, the IC one is the best. Yeah, I think I do like driving the IC one. I mean, it's one we should probably do on the stream at some point, is Castle Versberg, because that really is one I could just let it run under AFB and LZB, and it's very easy, very relaxed driving. It's so nice to be able to take this scenery using this 6 to 8. It's truly amazing. IC2 second. Yeah, obviously we've never had the IC2 in on Train Sim World. I'm intrigued to because obviously there's obviously a lot of the talk has been about what the UK route will be, but it will be also about what's the German and US route as well. And then Wagen, cab car, nice. Oh, we need to be stopping. Oh. Brakes on this are really good. No, I don't have the IC1 enhancement pack. I guess it's available on Train Sim Community. If so, I could yeah, get it downloaded and run it on Castle Würzburg. Somewhere in the east near Berlin. Interesting. So in we come to Boppard. Find our stopping point. Oh, that's cool. It adds a load of liveries. Does the do you then see the livery? Does it substitute as well onto I guess other IC ones you pass? How cool does that look to see the Wagen coaches in the mint livery, white and mint livery next to the 628? That looks very nice. Let's lock those doors. Let's see them shutting there. And there we go. Release the brakes. See that brakes and the pressure come down. There we go, and we'll put it on full power as we run out of the station here. The IC1 sounds completely replaced. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely download that and see what it's all about. Could be a good excuse to run Castle Würzburg on one of our next streams. Acceleration's pretty good actually in this 628. So our next stop will be St. Gaul. I think I'm saying that right. Apologies for any of my German pronunciation. almost up to 100 kilometres an hour. And we're still following along the right. So 10 kilometres, we've got 7 minutes to do it. That should be that's going to be possible, I guess, just about. It also includes the livery that you can buy as well. Yeah, I think that Loco add-on bundle 2 for Germany was not well received at all for the in terms of just the value, I guess, proposition of it. It just, yeah, these couple of liveries and a couple of scenarios. Well, it started off with just 2 scenarios because the third one wasn't ready. That didn't go. I don't think that was particularly well received, understandably. We're hitting 116. That's got to be the fastest we've been so far. Yeah, it's just liveries, not a new loco for reused. Yeah, exactly. So it came alongside the class 37 for Southeastern. So kind of the difference between. I guess getting a new loco and liveries versus just liveries. So yeah, I get it. Samuel, which route is better, Midland Main Line or Birmingham Cross City? For me, I'm going to say Midland Main Line is. I think I prefer Midland Main Line over Birmingham Cross City. With Midland Main Line, you get obviously 2 different trains: the Class 43, the HST, and also the Class 158, which is a phenomenal loco. It's really well modelled compared to Birmingham Cross City, where you just get the Class 323, and it does feel quite quiet. And as Crazy says, yeah, is if you're also playing on my speed in here, just sort this out. If you're also playing on PC, you can download a mod that takes the route to the next level. Birmingham Cross City busier than Midland Main Line? Yeah, definitely. I would say Birmingham Cross City is a busier route, but you get more variety on Midland Main Line. We've got a BR110 going along. I know they did add quite a few more services with the 158 from Leicester. There was originally only a very few Leicester to Nottingham services, but it definitely got increased with the update. Definitely part of the update that more 158 services got added. Samuel, Class 158, so really good little demos. Yeah, agreed. Yes, there is a discount if you already own Birmingham Cross City, but I think that I'm not sure when that discount ends, so you might just want to check that it's still available. Yes, they did. I think they added both HST and 158 services. So yeah, pretty sure they did. I think it was termed as the Ivanhoe services. I believe that was the more 158 services. I might be wrong. It's quite nice. We've got some sailing boats there. Not far from our next stop now, just 2 kilometres away. The Class 323 on Birmingham Cross City and Glossop are both are really nice to drive. It's the same model. Kilometre out. Samuel, I'm in the west of England. That's all I'm going to say. So anything GWR related, I'm a big fan of. So here we come into St. Gall. Just release those brakes and then we can cruise in. We're just going to be about on time. There we go, just cruise up to our stopping point. Oh, about 100 meters, bit of power. There we go. That will do us nicely. And we'll unlock those doors. And we're stuck behind something here. What? Okay, interesting. We're stuck behind a wall. We'll go to camera instead. Okay, Samuel, you're in northeastern. Nice. In Yorkshire. Let's finish loading our passengers up. We'll start locking those doors. See the doors of the 628 close. Lovely stuff. Right, let's release our brakes. Wait for that brake cylinder pressure to come down. Start to gently apply the power. There we go. Our next stop, Obervessel. I think I pronounced that about right. Samuel, also what has the enhancement pack changed on Midland Main Line? It brought just a ton of little enhancements, such as the use of real life posters with real life branding, such as like Subway, Vodafone, things like that. The main, I guess, feature for me is the grass and the vegetation on the route. If you also use the Midland Main Line enhancement pack with the UK vegetation and grass enhancement pack, it just takes the route to a completely next level. It doesn't feel as bare. You also notice the signals are a little bit brighter and just little things like that. There's network rail vans. There's just a lot of branding used in just to make it feel more true to life. So yeah, it's just little improvements like that. Crazy, we're 39 seconds late. Yeah. You'd have thought it. And we haven't been tripped up by PZB yet as well, so it's not going too badly. So after this we've got a stop at Baccarat and then Bingerbrook. So it's been a nice little run this has actually. Should be able to increase up to 100 kilometers an hour. We can actually make it up to that dizzy speed. Crazy, you'd like to see a Great Anglia route for trains in World 3 with the 315, 321 and the 90. Yeah, that would be a good little mix. I'd like to see just generally more routes across the whole of the UK. Samuel, what's your favourite UK train? Yours is a 37. 37 is the Thrash on the 37 is very cool. Oh, 37 is pretty cool. I like a 60 as well. Something freight related I think would be quite cool. Passenger wise, I do like the 800s for some reason. Something about them would be very cool to drive in Trains and World. HSTs of course, iconic. Accelerating here up to 140, we're never going to get anywhere near 140, but we do need to be slowing actually for our stop here because we're only a kilometre out. Yeah, agreed, crazy. Like north of England. I'd love to see a Welsh route. That would be very cool actually. So 130 metres to our stop point. Keep it going a little bit further up. There we go, that'll do. Start braking now. Hi Alfie, how you doing? Let's jump out. Got a bit of a football field over there. What else have we got? Nice church. Nice tower as well. It's quite a nice little town, this. Nice little station. Alfie, it's the 6 to 8, but we're on Linke Rheinstrecke. So it layers on from Niedertalbahn onto Linke Rheinstrecke with some services, which is very cool. So we're taking it along the Rhine and getting a good bit of scenery, and actually being able to stretch the legs of the 6 to 8, which is something a little bit different. Wait for the brakes to release. There we go. Let's accelerate away for our next stop, which will be Bacharach, I think. Let's see if we can get up to our top speed of 115 kilometers an hour again. There we go, picking up speed nicely as ever. 5.2 kilometers to go. We'll be there in no time at all. Crazy in some of the German routes, there needs to be more southern German routes and East German routes, yeah. Do you know what I would really love to see in Trains in World is actually the routes on a map, so you can see where they are in relation to the country, because for me I'm not totally familiar with Germany, so it would be nice just to see on an actual map where these routes are. Because if I remember right, I'm sure on Rivet's website they do a sort of similar thing. They actually, you can see on a globe where all the routes are within Train Sim World, which is very cool. To have that actually in the game would be amazing. Yeah, Rivet do. It would be amazing to have it actually in the game, because then I think you could get a better understanding of like where it is in the world. Because I know where the UK routes are, but things like the German and the US routes, obviously not so familiar with. But it's just a little cool feature like that. I think would be quite cool to have in the game. Right, 2.1 kilometres away now. Got to be there in about a minute and a quarter. It's going to be tight. Yeah, agreed, crazy, because sometimes some of the names really don't give you a lot of information, because if you think back to when Brighton Main Line was released, it was just called London Commuter, which didn't really give you much information at all. So in we come to Bacharach. yeah, absolutely crazy. It just gives you a little bit more information about where that route is in the world. Oh, that's a pretty nice stop, actually. I'll take that. Definitely on a bit of a lean there. Thanks for dropping in, Crazy. It's always appreciated. I'll see you in the next one, perhaps. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Just the country map, and then you could see. You could locate it. There goes the doors. Just release those brakes. As we head towards our final stop, which will be Bingenbrook. Right, oh there we go. Great Eastern Main Line, what are the top 5 routes that you recommend? Because I'm looking to buy a German or American route next. Dresden Riese for me is the, I think is probably the best German route. When it comes to American, I think it probably will be New York Trenton, but when the timetable is finally updated. But if we're talking right now, probably Boston Sprinter. Those I think it will be definitely New York Trenton when the timetable's updated. That's if you're looking for, I guess, passenger in the American passenger routes. I don't tend to play American freight routes, so I can't really recommend an American freight route. But yeah, certainly Dresden Riese is definitely the best German route for me. So 11 kilometres to go, and we've got about 7 minutes to get there. That should be more possible. Yeah, some great suggestions there by Crazy. So, up to 105 kilometres an hour now. Oh, can we get 10 more to hit our top speed? As we run through the station here. Look at that great view across the Rhine there. It's pretty special. This is what I love about this route, is you get such a beautiful view. So we've got 8 kilometres to go. I think we should be pretty spot on to in terms of time. getting up to our top speed of 150 almost. Still following the Rhine. We'll follow it all the way into our final stop here. Actually, we'll be going into what appears to be a slightly different platform than normal. Normally you carry on through this platform where the cursor is towards Mainz, so that's going to be something a little bit different I've not done before. Pretty cool. Again, we're still following the Rhine. Pretty much will all the way to Linke Rheinstrecke. So I should imagine as we get a little bit closer we'll start to be probably brought down under PZB, because I imagine it will be held at the station at a red. Yeah, you can see the red just ahead there. We're up to a dizzy height of 118 kilometers an hour now. It's crazy speed. Sign, so for 120 kilometers, but we're not even doing 120, so all good there. Go, got 100 or 1,000 hertz magnet there. We'll acknowledge and we'll start to brake, get us below 85. Let's release the brakes, so we're well under 85 here, which you do need to be braking a little bit more, just keep it at minimum. To run down to 40. Okay, release the brakes. And there's, because we'll be going off to the right here, it's going to be slowing us down a little bit further. Acknowledge that 1,000 hertz again. We're going into a slightly different platform here. I think we go off to the right just up ahead and go over to these platforms just here, which I've never done before. Something a little bit different. So we're taking this set of points just here. Very nice. Just start braking a little bit further here. And we'll just cruise up to our stopping point. This is part of the track that I've definitely never been on. And we keep going. A little bit further. I think we're pretty much going to be almost on top of the red lights here. I'm already about a minute late, so I'll take that. Let's stop ourselves just here. Unlock these doors. As I was saying, we normally come in the platforms over to the right here. As you can see, a 103 thundering through. As that goes off towards Mainz. Got some freight over here as well. Quite a lot of freight actually. But yeah, we're over here for a change. We can lock those doors, and that will bring us the service to a close quite nicely. And there we go. We'll get checked out of the seat, and let's see how we did. It's got to be a gold, surely. Yeah, of course it is. And I think that is the perfect point to wrap up this stream. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing Linke Rheinstrecke. I haven't done that since the initial release, so it was really good to jump back onto that and experience the beautiful scenery that it has. So hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. Please consider hitting that like button and also subscribing. And I will see you in the next stream. So bye bye for now.